At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
Black smoke from a fully engulfed structure fire could be seen for miles on Monday morning when a mobile home caught fire near Wheeler Pass. This morning, right before 9 a.m., a structure fire occurred right behind the Pahrump Nugget. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue arrived on scene along with Nye County Sheriff's deputies. Upon arrival, they found a home that was fully engulfed. This home happens to be here in the homeless camp. A passerby did tell News 46 that this home was recently dropped off here and was stripped. News 46 was first to arrive here on scene and was able to spot a person that was walking away from the structure. Nye County Sheriff's deputies were able to make contact with that person to see if, in fact, he had anything to do with the cause of this structure fire. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue were able to extinguish the blaze with no further extensions. Of course, the home was completely destroyed in this fire. There was also an alert that possibly there was ammunition or some kind of explosives inside the structure. It is not known at this point if, in fact, that person did start this fire or how the fire started. This is Deanne O'Donnell for News 46. And a man was arrested on the charge of first-degree arson after he allegedly burnt down his own travel trailer at a homeless camp before walking off into the desert behind the Pahrump Nugget on Monday.
One man was arrested on a charge of first-degree arson after he allegedly burned down his own travel trailer at a homeless camp before walking off into the desert behind a local casino Monday. Michael Edward Houlihan, 52, was taken into custody after Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue Services and Nye County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to the desert area behind Smith's and the Pahrump Nugget for a report of a trailer fire around 9 a.m. this past Monday. When crews arrived on scene, Fire Chief Scott Lewis and firefighters discovered a fully involved trailer fire in the desert area behind the Pahrump Nugget. Thick black smoke and flames devoured the small metal trailer as firefighters made their way to the blaze in a known homeless camp, which was reportedly difficult to access because of the dirt roads leading to the area. According to an eyewitness, Houlihan allegedly became upset after visiting another trailer in the camp, at which time he returned to his own trailer and set it ablaze before walking off. This is not Houlihan's first run-in with the law either. According to a July criminal complaint from the district attorney's office, Houlihan was charged with assault with a deadly weapon after he allegedly brandished a knife to another man, making comments about wanting to kill him. When police located Houlihan this time, he was placed under arrest for first-degree arson and transported to the Nye County Detention Center to be booked into custody. Houlihan was reportedly uncooperative and combative with deputies during his intake process Monday. He is currently being held in lieu of $100,000 and remained in custody as of Tuesday morning. This is Ian B. Clark for News 46.
A mental health evaluation has been ordered for an accused arsonist following Monday's structure fire on Wheeler Pass.
52-year-old Michael Edward Houlihan appeared in court on Wednesday on a charge of first-degree arson after he allegedly burnt down his own residence before walking off behind Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza. News 46 was first on scene and reported it to Nye County Sheriff's deputies as they filmed Houlihan walking away from the trailer and never turning back. Rescue crews, including Nye County Sheriff's deputies and Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, were dispatched to the scene in which the trailer was fully engulfed in flames. Deputies were able to apprehend Houlihan shortly after the fire. A neighbor also told deputies that Houlihan told him he was going to burn down his own home. Apparently, Houlihan has been uncooperative and is being held at the Nye County Sheriff's Office Detention Center, awaiting his mental health evaluation. This is Deanne O'Donnell for News 46.
A home that a family of 3 rented went up in flames on St. Patrick's Day. Luckily, the person closest to the blaze, 4-year-old Bryce, is healthy and happy. Bryce was apparently playing with matches when the home on Shadow Mountain caught fire. His parents were away from him for just a moment, which is all it takes. You'll find out when we speak to the Howard family.
Well, I was getting out of the bath and he brought me a towel and he was getting undressed to get in the bath and my son came running screaming fire.
So what happened at that point?
We just ran out of the house.
Well, Dad went and seen that it was out of control at that point, so it was getting us all out, and thank God we did.
You saw that it was really bad at that point?
Yes, it was roaring. I mean, I opened the back door and seen the flames. Just it was out of control. I actually tried a fire extinguisher, couldn't get it to work, so at that point it was just out.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Yeah.
2 of them?
Yeah, and them didn't work.
you know, we're just screaming, call the fire department, call the fire department. And it was just watching it burn from there. So, and then I'd say about 2-3 minutes later, my dog came running out the front door.
Oh, so your animal, because they were saying that they weren't sure if an animal was accounted for or not at that point.
Yeah, she came out about 2-3 minutes later, and as the smoke was just billowing out, and she just came running out like normal. So we were very, very happy that she survived.
From the rescuers who came that day, I thank them so much, and everyone who has prayed for us and been there for us. Thank you, Pahrump. It's been overwhelming.
The property that you had in there, the firefighters took a defensive attack from the inside, trying to make sure that the home where you guys actually reside were able to save some items. Were they?
Like our bedroom, you know, the bed in our bedroom, in the dresser, and a dining room table. But pretty much, like all of our pictures, everything, all of our clothes, my kids' rooms were gone. They're totally melted to the ground. But
and there's smoke damage pretty well to everything.
Yeah.
So this little Bryce, we heard that Bryce might be playing with matches or something. What happened? Bryce, tell me what happened.
It's okay, you're not in trouble, honey.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, you made a mistake. That's okay.
He said he actually tried to fight it himself with dirt before he came and got us.
Yeah, before he came and got us. And like I said, it was like a 30 to 60 seconds of him bringing me a towel and me putting a towel in my hair and putting my robe on and starting to go for the door, and he already was coming screaming.
See, me and Bryce,
in fact, he actually saved us because the fire was so big, it went so fast. He actually saved us.
So is there anything that community could do? Do you guys have an account set up? Can we go through a church to help you out?
Okay, well, my cell number is 775-910-1809, and if it's shut off or it just goes to voicemail, just leave a message and we can call them back.
All right, and then people, you probably need furniture, clothing, if they can donate monetarily.
By now, I mean, you know, strangers who have helped us, we have enough clothing. I mean, he needs pants, that's jeans, that's about it. But I mean, we have enough clothing, we have enough towels, we have enough food.
We've gotten into a place.
We have,
where are you guys? You guys stay in an apartment?
Well, it's a mobile home, but there's apartments there too. It's called an apartment.
An alleged shoplifter was apprehended last Saturday afternoon, hiding underneath a piece of cardboard on Dahlia Street. Even with all the cameras that we have in today's society around casinos and inside stores, thieves still apparently attempt to steal items. That's what happened on Saturday afternoon. Walmart security contacted Nye County sheriffs to say that a shoplifter had left their store apparently with a backpack on and left on Dahlia Street behind the store. Nye County sheriff's deputies and detectives surrounded the area to find the shoplifter. One person pointed out that he had just seen him around the area right next to the Salvation Army. Upon search of that area, deputies were unable to find the shoplifter. However, just moments later, Deputy Tibbetts from the Nye County Sheriff's Office picked up a piece of cardboard, and underneath it, the alleged shoplifter from Walmart. He was taken into custody and booked on suspicion of shoplifting. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Inyo County is reportedly investigating a complaint of elder abuse and embezzlement involving the former Amargosa Opera House performer, Marta Beckett. Inyo County police and social workers responded to a complaint at Marta Beckett's home on Monday. This is not the first time a report has been made against her longtime caretaker and Opera House director, Richard Regnell, and a person by the name of Marilee Chavez. For the past few years, complaints have been made that Regnell was neglecting the retired performer. Sources tell News 46 that Inyo County Sheriff's deputies as well as Adult Protective Services were at the Beckett home. Adult Protective Services were not able to confirm the report. No criminal or civil charges, however, have been filed against either Regnell or Chavez at this point. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. When we come back from this break, we'll have a ribbon cutting to show you. Don't go anywhere.
Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.